All right, hey Gemini. So I am doing a quick energy check-in for those who are dealing with the dynamic of it's not you. So you were told an excuse and you're not quite believing or quite sure that this person is being in the most truthful version of themselves that they can be. Okay, so what we're going to do is pull the real reason why you guys are missing the dynamic of the connection. So they give you an excuse. I'm here to tell you the truth about what's going on. So if you don't resonate with this read by your energy and how you feel about this person, you're going to want to check your other placements. And if you're new, I do welcome you. I hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. So let me just, let's get your energy. Yeah, anyways. Wow. So just, I don't know what's going on with my hands, but a lot of cards want to come out. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands. So there could be just a really feeling of a deep connection here, but you're not quite sure what to do with that energy. Okay. Here's the uncertainty. Here's the continued, in your head, it's like, I can't stop thinking about this person or this situation and what it's supposed to be. And I feel like you could actually even be questioning yourself. All right. With we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance card coming through in reverse. So basically, it's like your time is running out, man. You know, whoever is occupying your heart space, their time is definitely running out. And it could be too that they kind of guarded up or went a little bit energetically ballistic because you told them how you feel. You told them what you wanted. You were straight, honest, direct, and to the point, being that Queen of Swords energy, because you have no reason to hide your feelings and emotions towards anyone. All right. That's just what I'm kind of seeing with this. And it could just be that you're in this energy of everything seems to have been going good. And where did it all fly out of control? That out of control behavior or demeanor you might be projecting that onto this person. So just take a minute to step back, okay? So how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? We have the Ace of Cups. So this, as I felt earlier, this is quite potentially something new. We have the Six of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which means, well, at this point, it might be moot, right? We're not going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it's flying anywhere. You have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So definitely guarded. Maybe feeling like you should have kept your feelings and emotions on reservation for somebody who actually deserved it at this point, right? I do feel like this is a newer connection, but right now it's like, man, gosh, you know what, Gemini, I kind of feel like you are putting too much emphasis on whether or not you screwed this up. You didn't. You didn't. All right. Just because this person's guarded and they have reservations and they don't know how to channel through their own emotions and feelings, it doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. Okay. So let's just see who it is we're talking about. Their energy. Their energy. So let's get cards have been pre-shuffled, just so you know. Gemini, the person that you're dealing with, their energy. Their energy for Gemini. The Three of Swords. You guys, y'all got some of the same, I don't want to say negative energy, but look at this. All right. So this person's definitely going through some sort of heartbreak, heartache, emotional loss. It's the the 10 of Wands is like, they're determined. Okay, they're determined to have some sort of a fulfillment when it comes to life, but it's almost like, yeah, they are the epitome of that dynamic of putting myself out there, but let me put myself back in. The Full card coming through in reverse just says that this person is afraid of changes and new beginnings, but they have a desire for changes and new beginnings, but they also definitely are very, very much afraid. Okay, you got Sagittarius, you got Gemini, you have Libra coming through here. But this person is definitely just they're in their emotions. They are in their head when it comes to new situations, people, places, and things, right? So I guess I'm gonna have to pull a little bit to see why they're in this energy. What is happening with this person? Um, all right, so we have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands coming through. There's a lot of fire energy coming through. I just kind of feel like this person can see a big picture down the road, but it's like it's not happening right now. This person, I feel like they're one of those people that just have a hard time seeing that they deserve happiness. And if it's not that that's what they're feeling, it's like, how come happiness never happens for me? It's almost like they have a downplay of the happiness when it comes to their life. Like everything is light and flirty, and it's far from getting into it's far from being in tune with the emotional body. But it's like when it gets deep, this person definitely just, it's like a mini blind. You know, you pull a string and they either go up or they go down. And this person's are definitely, they go up, you know. I just feel like this person doesn't see happiness. It's like something at a distance. They may have experienced it one time and they let that one time shatter their whole meaning of what it means to actually feel happiness. So let's just see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. We have that Ten of Cups showing up here. All right, the Ten of Cups is coming through with it, you know, happiness, combining or joining family or forces in any way, shape, or form. That's wish fulfillment. But this person's definitely showing a lot of hesitation and reservation. And we have this Tower card coming through too, which I feel like, you know, you guys are potentially kind of going through the same wheel of emotions, man. It's like if you want to like make things happen and you want to project things forward and you say that to this person and they're not ready, it's like that's where the Tower moment erupts. And it's almost like they, even though that energy could be coming from them, they almost see like, well, you're the one that overreacted. And it's like, no, I didn't overreact. I'm just telling you how I feel. And they could have been just as explosive, you know? You guys, and this is what's coming to mind right now is like there's been an expression or an explosion of emotions, and then it's like somebody's pulling themselves way back in where it doesn't. There's, I just feel like it's over dramatic energy. Let's just see what this person told you. What did they tell you? What did they tell you? Their reason for not being able to commit or just do anything new right now. Look at that. We have the World card coming through. There's something definitely that's going on in their life that's not quite over with yet. All right. And I feel like each individual person is going to have that experience of being told something different, whether it's a transition, a moving situation, a separation, coming out of something that's just, you know, that they've been feeling some sort of bogged down type of energy. The World card is a depiction of a cycle not being closed. Okay, we have the Two of Swords coming through, which is blockages, the Ace of Wands, which is just, it's like I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to put myself out there. You know, I'm going through a lot, and right now I'm just trying to figure out who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I feel like those tones are what would have been relayed to you in this essence. To some degree, it doesn't have to be exactly on point, but to some degree, you would have heard that essence from this person. So what we're going to do now is pull to see what is really going on with this person. What's really happening? What is really going on? We have the Lovers card coming through. The Lovers card, I do feel like in this case is about choices. All right, we have the Five of Wands coming through. To me, this card is about stringing along dynamic. It's drama, it's conflict, it's battle, it's war. You know, and then we have a perfectionist coming through here that's already obviously dealt with some sort of simulation when it comes to love and romance, and the having the entire heart body just thrown into a dynamic. This is a perfectionist. This is somebody who doesn't want to make the same mistakes in the past. All right, but this is somebody who's dragging their feet on purpose. And I feel like that purpose is because they have a choice. All right. So this person has been through a lot of heartbreak. They don't know what they want. They don't know what's going on right now, but energetically, even if they're not physically seeing anyone, you know what I'm feeling is that they have somebody already on their heart space. And even though you're new, it doesn't mean that they can't start something new, and that potential doesn't lie there, but it could just be that they're energetically feeling attached to somebody else. And that's what I'm kind of seeing with this choice. The inability to move forward is because of them still holding on to something of the past. And whether or not they're going to move on from that, you know, they still energetically hold on to something of the past. All right. So it's going to be up to every individual person here to question that energy. So let's just see what the next 30-day holds, is if they're coming back, if everything is going to be smoothed over. So what does the next 30 days show? We have the Eight of Coins. All right, which is an indication that this can be worked on. It can be worked through. The Page of Swords is coming through as success, delayed new beginnings. However, the beginning is there. And that's all about communication too. And you got happiness coming through. So if you guys feel like you've kind of been sloughed off a little bit, you haven't had complete closure, you haven't, but it's going to come back in such a way that you are able to navigate this connection with this person. All right, so let's just see what your advice is when it comes to this connection. Your advice when it comes to this connection. Gemini, what do we have so far? We have this Emperor card coming through, which is new beginnings, it's order, it's rules, it's stability. You got this person coming through in a huge, huge way. All right, where maybe you guys have had and felt that silence. You know, maybe you felt like an option. Maybe you felt like you weren't the one that was closest to this person. They're going to recognize that actually nothing else matters. All right. In the big scheme of things, nothing else matters. I do feel like this person's coming back through for you, to you. Okay. But what you guys are going to have to depict or decipher from this return is where their energy sits. Are they healed? Are they ready to move forward? You know, like I said earlier, the choice and the option doesn't have to be derived from somebody they are completely connected with. It could just be an energetic attachment. And then boom, Gemini, you pop into this person's life, and then they realize that, oh, wow, no, you are another step. You, like, you've shown me something greater. You show me something more grand in this scenario when it comes to love. All right, so let's just see whose initials pop out here. I feel like this is going to be a favorable read for whoever is drawn to hear these messages. I really do. You guys have a good positive potential outcome coming through here. You have O and T, D, W, RG, and then we have a Z. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it here. You guys take care.